What is up guys, Fi here, and today we're going to be looking at the most underrated champions in each role I think for solo queue. So underrated for me means they aren't played that much, but they're still a really good champion. They have a lot of impact, kind of a hidden power I guess. The thing with all of these champions is they have pretty high win rates, pretty low play rates, and they're also pretty easy to have a high impact in the game. So you don't have to be amazing at these champions to really carry hard with them. So we might as well just start at the very top of the map and we'll work our way down. So we'll start with the top lane and we're going to be looking at Wukong. Now, Wukong is one of these champions I mentioned before. He kind of hangs around with being played sometimes, not the other times, but he's actually really strong still. He does a lot of damage in lane, he does a lot of damage in team fights. He has a pretty good laning phase actually, but he has a really good team play. That's kind of the big thing with Wukong, right? His ultimate is designed to have a huge impact in a team fight, but when he's just 1v1, his ultimate actually really hurts as well. The new Black Cleaver is really good on him because his ultimate will stack it really quickly and make your ultimate do even more damage. But one of the biggest things is that a lot of the meta top laners now are pretty tanky, right? Well, Wukong can just build flat damage because he doesn't need to get tanky with his passive. His passive grants him armor and magic resist for nearby champions, so in the middle of a team fight he actually gets pretty tanky just from his passive, meaning that he can afford to build full damage and still kind of get away with it. So this is something I'm going to try and do in every one of these videos from now on. People have been commenting saying, well, it's all nice knowing who's good right now, but we want to know what they're actually good at, what they're weak against, and how you win with that champion. So I've kind of covered his strengths already, right? But he's actually really weak to knockbacks, so like Janna, Lee Sin, and unfortunately Janna is actually really popular right now. The other thing that he does struggle against is getting past really big front lines, because if they can stop you getting to the back line, then you're pretty much useless. Like, you're not going to be killing tanks in team fights. Your job is just to get to the back and kill the carries really quickly. So how do you actually win on Wukong, right? Well, you can win your lane, I've said already, you just build damage and you kind of snowball from there. But one good thing that you can do is you can roam down to mid, you can roam to dragon and surprise people when you clone into fights. In team fights, you really want to try and come from the side, like you stealth in, you ult the back line, and then you just sit there and laugh while you walk around. So next up, we're going to be moving on to the jungle, and Volibear is really good right now. Volibear really benefits from this whole Cinderhulk health meta because most of his damage comes from his W. His W damage scales with health, so the more health you build, the more damage you'll be doing. He has okay clear, but he has good ganks and he has good damage in those ganks, but the biggest thing is his passive. His passive is just so strong right now. It's hard enough to kill tanks in this meta, right? But why don't you try and kill a tank while he's healing himself? So just as a few examples, like you never have to worry about ganking 2v2 because if you do get
I'm so sorry 나 이제 결심했지 Are you ready? 꽤나 길었지 나의 방황이 이제 걱정하지 마 다신 가지 않을 테니
부를 때마다 난 없었지 silence 걱정마도 착했으니 shall we dance
주변에 등장 이제 내 손잡아 오늘부터 내가 너 절대로 놓지 않아
시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
Never ever never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you are my Never ever ever gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you're mine baby you're mine
많이 고민했던 만큼 이제 확실해 All in 나의 모든 것을 배팅해 결심해 지금부터 영원까지 I'm yours you're mine
우리 맹세해볼까 let's try it 마음의 계약을 해 let's sign it
깃도인 깃도패 나는 망설임이 없어 이제 시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
시작됐어 둘만의 romance 넌 준비됐어 난 준비됐어
두려움은 없어 모서리 필요 없어 Let's go up up 우리 둘만의 love
Never ever never gonna let you go 다시 너를 떠나지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you are my Never ever never gonna make you cry 다시 울리지 않아 걱정하지 마 baby you're mine baby you're mine
매일 밤 혼란스러웠어 아직 내가 널 지켜줄 자신이 없어 하지만 시간이 갈수록 분명히 더 선명히
계속 떠오르잖아 날 보던 네 눈빛이
it's always going to be 5v4 because you take them out of the fight before it starts. He is unfortunately really weak to assassins like Fizz because if he gets dived on, he has no real way to escape. So how do you actually win on the Earth? Well, I kind of mentioned it already, but you farm early, you can roam if you want to, but make sure you farm before because you don't have
이러지도 못하는데 잘하지도 못하네 그저 바라보며 baby baby 내 상처만의 이름과 함께 스마일은 안내 baby